Hi, I'm JC. I'm on the road here with Teen Truth in Baker City, Oregon at Baker Junior High School. I'm here with Principal Flannigan, and we just finished a relational needs training with his staff. Just talking about the importance of relationships on campus and how connections can really help our staff, but also help our students. So, Principal Flannigan, can you just talk to us a little bit about why you feel relationships are such an important aspect of education and why you focus on them so much here at school?
With relationships, they're kind of the key to any educational experience with kids. So often these kids come to our school without the right relationship or enough relationships. They don't have the supports. They don't feel safe or secure or whatever it is in their life. And we get them for 8 hours a day, and we have that amazing impact on their lives, to influence them in some positive way, whether it's a hug, whether it's an attaboy or or whatever it is, or I'm impressed by your growth today or whatever it is. And these kids are struggling, internally, externally, and every opportunity we have to say something positive or give them that encouragement or motivation is big.
So really, it sounds like just being intentional around giving that fist bump or making sure that we're standing out in front of our classroom, welcoming kids in, or patting them on the back, whatever it might be.
100%. We were talking about today. We have people here who are extremely intentional about that. It's something we try to get out in those halls every day. We have teachers who, like we talked about today, jumping up in there and chest bumping kids in the hall just to make them smile and just get that reaction.
And so for the principals and counselors and administrators watching this video, what are some things that they can do on campus, or what are some things that you've done on campus to build this type of culture? If they want to replicate it, what are some things that you would suggest?
Oh man, we try to live by we have a little mantra called RAVE, where we say respect, appreciate, and value everyone, and we try our best at times to put those promotional things out there about our kids and about our staff, in our bulletins. We're going to rave about so-and-so today. They did an amazing friend to so-and-so or whatever that is. And in our school papers that we have, we send out shout-outs to kids and to staff members that do good things. And very intentional about, making positive comments, because sometimes you get lost in that negative or problem-solving mode that, we got to be intentional about making it positive for them and recognizing those achievements.
Yeah, so I'm kind of hearing a few things. So one is the RAVE acronym, so creating some messaging for your staff to realize the value of valuing everybody on campus. And then the other thing I heard you say was pushing it out there. So whether it's on social media or through your school newspaper, celebrating kids, celebrating who they are and raving about them. And by doing that, you believe you're kind of creating that mechanism here on campus to have that help and hopefully day in, day out.
It's something that our kids know. It's posted in our hallways, and they know what it means. It's intentional, and we aren't as good as we want to be. No one is, but I think it's our biggest thing we do for sure. I know kids appreciate it, and they get to. We also do things like we have monthly assemblies where we have attributes like respect, determination, leadership, kindness, that kids get to nominate other students for.
Okay,
they
cool.
get these awards and different things like that. So those kind of positive attributes we want to recognize in kids. We let them show each other too.
And then, so maybe my last question, and this is the big question of it. So you've been in education for a while. What's the value of doing this? What's the outcome that you can look back and say, all right, we did all this, so
they need to feel connected to where they're at, and that connection to either a person or a school or a teacher or even another student. Making those connections, feeling a part of something, gives them that self-worth, gives them that self-importance, and they can be positively moving forward and know they can succeed. Without those connections, without that sense of pride, they're floundering. And I think that's the outcome for us at a middle school especially is not necessarily about a grade. It's about feeling positive about themselves, so when they go to that next level, they can achieve
that you can succeed. You have that self-efficacy. You believe in yourself because of the connections and relationships you have in your life. And so I hope this has been helpful for you. I know relationships is a word that gets thrown around a lot on campus, but as we see, if we can be intentional about our messaging on campus, some of the things that we're doing maybe on social media or through our school newspaper, or just things that we're doing in the hallways to kind of create that culture, to build relationships, you can see the value that comes out of that. So if you have any questions, I'm happy to connect you here at Baker City with Principal Flannigan, or of course you can find us out at teentruth.net or across social media. You take care. You have a great day.